Hello and welcome to the Gamers Table. It is Monday, and we are reviewing Bohnanza!
I was about to ask, since you didn't actually have the game on the table. I enjoy Bohnanza quite a bit.
Each player plants beans in 2 or 3 fields and tries to sell them as profitably as possible. When selling beans, a player earns more gold for more beans of the same variety. The goal of the game is to earn the most gold planting, harvesting, and selling beans. Without careful planning, players may be forced to harvest and sell their beans before they are ready and at lower prices than they had hoped for. In fact, sometimes a harvest brings no gold at all.
Bohnanza.
Your hand, you have to keep your hand in order, and then you have to plant in order. If you want to somehow change order of your hand, you'd have to trade the beans out to other people. Yeah. And every time you trade a bean, that bean has to be planted on that particular round. You start with only 2 bean fields.
You try to plant rows of beans, and each bean card or type of bean has a coin at the bottom. If you've got a certain number of that bean, you collect however many coin it tells you for that row.
There's a lot of king making in the game. There's a lot of spitefulness in it. It's a lot of fun in that sense. And I like just forcing the person to plant the bean they don't want to plant. Just to watch them lose their nice big stock of certain types of beans that they could have gotten a lot more money on.
Yeah, they're all different sets of beans, like wax beans, stink beans, soybeans, chili beans, green beans, garden beans, uncle beans.
These are all very humorous type pictures.
Yeah.
At the bottom, you'll notice different numbers and different stacks of gold coins. So if you collect, for example, the wax beans, if you have 4 wax beans stacked, it's worth 1 gold. For 7, it's worth 2. For 9, it's worth 3. And for 11, it's worth
Yeah, at that angle, they're
4.
not going to be able to see it.
And it also shows you on there how many of that particular type of bean there are in the deck overall. As we said before in other reviews, if we have some of the expansion stuff, we will show the expansion stuff to you as well.
The expansion adds
Fun time
a bunch of different things in it. I'm not going to get totally into it. Just a matter of they have different buildings you can buy with different bean currency, which will help you produce more, better things, give you special powers. They also add in cognac bean.
Some different beans, yeah.
And there's also cards for the way in which you grow them, like for the order in which you grow the bean field. So if you had like 2 beans, a stack of 2 and a stack of 3 in the field, you could play that card and get bonus gold for that.
Bohnanza is a game about beans. Harvesting beans, growing beans, hacking beans, chopping beans, making money from beans. This is from Kale. Hey, great show. You got me to go out and get Arkham Horror. Great game. You have any Twilight creation games like Humans, Martians, or Dante's Inferno? I have zombies and my friends and I can't get enough. Was wondering if it's worth going out and getting those others to add to the collections. I also have the original Talisman. Is it worth getting the newest edition?
Talisman? I've played it before. It's a fun roll and move game, but that's pretty much what it is. It's a you roll the dice, that's where you go. There's very limited choice. It's all random. It's kind of fun as far as the story goes, but I find it pretty weak. Definitely not my favorite game.
I don't think I've played any of those. I might have heard of a couple, like Zombies. Didn't they play that?
We have a few Twilight creation games.
My place?
Sorry?
Right? Zombies?
Didn't
Chuck bring that to my place?
Yeah, I've never played Zombies.
I haven't played it either, but I know it was at a meetup.
I know for Twilight creation games, I've got Award Show, which is a simple card game, which is alright, and I got the...
That's fun.
Got that zombie running around the wind up, all wound up.
That was kind of fun.
Crazy.
That one's kind of neat.
Yeah. It'd be better if the parts
when the zombies are all equal.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing.
They're not. One of his zombies is a little on the retarded side, just spins in circles.
Yeah, that's not going to get you anywhere. Yeah, the actual little robots you wind up aren't very well constructed. They're not durable.
It's a clever way of doing it.
It's a good idea.
It's kind of neat.
Good idea.
So thanks for that. We'll put those games on the list of ones to review.
You also got the one Twilight Creation game.
Innsmouth Escape.
Innsmouth Escape.
We did review that one already.
Mm-hmm.
I guess wrapping up for Bohnanza.
I think I gave Bohnanza an 8.5. It's a fairly simple game. Definitely you get a lot of spitefulness in this game. It's sort of like, well, you didn't give me that trade before now, so I'm just going to give it to your opponent type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give that one a 7.5. Yeah, I didn't quite get the hang of it at first. The trading and everything like that. Trying to trade with these guys sometimes like trying to trade to a rock. Anyway, it is a good game. It's fun, and I like it more than I did at first. Bohnanza is a fun little card collection game.
I'll give this one an 8 because it's a simple to learn, easy to teach game, and it's fun with some screw you factor in it for Chris in there, and some calculating and thinking for me, and some pretty pictures for Ken.
It's a good negotiating trading game. A lot of the times you're just giving away the beans, but you don't want to give away the beans.
So that's it for another episode of the Gamers Table. Tune in next Monday for another game review.
Yeah. Copy.
At least you didn't do it at the same time. Yeah, there is a little bit of the financial aspect to it, which probably is the big thing that turns Ken off, because Ken's not big into financial games.
Numbers? I don't like numbers.
Just look at the picture.
I don't care if I'm a toaster. The toasters don't calculate. No.
Anyway,
Cylon beans. What the hell? What to pick up on it? Come on. What the hell's the matter?
Oh no, I figured
you started it with the Cylon bean thing.
Swing on your rope there all alone. Play on the tire swing.
Dope on a rope.